Tommy, thanks for coming up into the Talking Tigers studio. Now, you don't have to lie to us, mate. Have you ever listened to Talking Tigers?
I actually have once to listen to Brody and Surf. I love listening to Surf, so see what he had to say. But it's good to be here. I've never been to these offices, so it's actually good to see where everyone's at. Yeah.
Mate, what was the review like after the Port game? I thought the second half, there was some good signs there. Yeah,
plenty of good signs in the second half, but I think maybe we just didn't have our mental mastery locked in the first half, so we weren't holding the corridor like we spoke about, and we struggled to get the ball off them really. So we spent all our tickets on defence, and then once we got the ball, we weren't working hard enough. So if we tidy that up straight away from the first bounce, we'll be right.
What about some of the individual performers? Blight looked really good. Did you know he could go forward and have an impact like that?
Well, I've seen him take plenty of set shots at training, so I knew he could kick a goal, and he's a competitor in the air. So once they swung him forward, I thought I backed him in, but he actually surprised me. He was good. Yeah, took some good marks.
Good hands, hasn't
he? Bloody great hands. 100%.
And Luke Trainer's one that's slotted down next to you down back as a first-year player. How have you seen him develop over the summer and the first 2 games of the season?
Yeah, well, he's a beautiful user of the ball, I reckon, and he's a competitor. So he slots in perfectly to what we want to do. Up as a half-back, he competes, rotates hard, which is what we want to do, and presses up hard. So, he's a competitor and uses the ball well. He's real confident too. So, he talks out there, and we've all got things to work on, and so does he. So, he'll only get better from me. He's a gun.
And Harry Armstrong, particularly late in the game, he shows that he's ready at the level, doesn't he?
Yeah, he crashes in, doesn't he? I love his puts a knee through a few blokes, which is all we can ask of him right now. But he's also a fantastic user of the ball and works hard. Probably would have seen the clip of him taking a mark just outside D50, and then he hums back, takes it in the goal square. He works hard and he works for the team, which is he's a gun.
And Tommy, let's go back to where it all started for you. You're a country lad. Tell us, for some of our listeners might know where you grew up, and was it always footy for you growing up?
It was for a lot of it. I grew up in Maripna, which is. No one really knows Maripna, so I just say I'm from Shepparton.
But close to Shep.
But people from Maripna would hate me for that.
Yeah, they would, mate.
Over the bridge there. But grew up there. Mum's family's been from there, so grew up there. Dad moved there from Echuca after he played footy in Geelong. And it was footy, from day one. Basketball as well, though. I was massive into my basketball. But I actually I played a Richmond fan, Dyson Daniels, used to play basketball against him.
Oh, yes.
And once I saw how good he was, I was like, oh, God, there's no hope I'm going to make it anywhere near where he's going. I'll stick to footy. So
he's going well in the NBA too,
focus. Yeah, he is. He's one of the best defenders in the league, so good on him. He's doing well.
And his brother, Kai, is playing for our Richmond VFL side.
Is he really?
Yes.
That's true, yeah. He's recently signed, and I don't know if he play on the weekend. I'm not too sure.
No, I don't think he played on the weekend, but he's definitely one to look out for.
But yeah, one to look out. Big athletic bloke, so basketball background, he could be a star in the future.
And some of our listeners might know your dad, Paul, played a lot of footy down at the Geelong Footy Club. Does that mean you were a Cats fan growing up? You would have had to be.
I was a Cats fan, yeah. Dad forced me from day one, but I mean, they were always getting near finals, so it was exciting to watch them. Dad played around 84 games there. Probably had a few knee troubles that took him out of the 100, but yeah, it is what it is. I ended up at the Tigers and I absolutely loved it.
What I love as well, Matthew, is Paul Brown, Tom's dad, is now a converted Tiger. And we'll just throw to some audio, Brazer.
An old teammate of mine, Paul Brown.
Right.
His young son, Tom, is going really well.
Yep.
Really good, talented player.
Beautiful kick, yeah, he's a beautiful kick. The old man sends on the WhatsApp group, the Cats, a few of the Cats boys, photo of himself after the game singing the Tiger song, running up and down the aisle, which is bad enough in itself. This is the father of a player. He is gone full nuff. He's wearing a Richmond sleeveless jumper with Tom Brown badges, 3 Tom Brown badges on the front of the jumper with a number 30 on the back. He's full nuff. That's how he goes to the footy. Yes.
I love it, Brownie.
Has Pickers put any mayo on that, or has he gone full nuff?
Oh, he's 100% gone full nuff. He's all in. But I think because the club's such a good environment. They welcome him in with open arms, and he's absolutely loved it. Comes in, sits in the coffee area, talks some smack with the boys. He loves Shorty because Shorty gives him a heap. So he's got the Jayden Short badge as well.
I love it.
And he just carries on. But I mean, the club's such a good place for it because they embrace it, and he's hilarious.
Great to hear.
That's fantastic. And Pickers mentioned your kicking skills there, Tommy. Is that something that came naturally to you growing up, or is it something you really worked on?
Oh, I mean, I'm not too sure. I reckon probably just kicking with Dad was probably lucky that he could teach me.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets that sort of guidance as a kid. But it's not something I never really thought about until I got to the club and they started pumping me up. So I thought, I'll try and bite off a few.
Yeah,
and then, they've been putting a lot of confidence in me, and I'm backing it in. So
that's the big thing with footy now, isn't it? You've got to, if you see it, you've got to go straight away, or the moment's gone. Is that sometimes that's hard? If you hesitate, it's over. Is that something that you've really got to work on as well?
Definitely. I kind of try to just play it off instinct, because if you think about it too much, like you said, it'll be gone.
The moment's gone.
So like if you see it, you either got to pull the trigger or next option. So I do work on it. I review the game tape, and if it was a good decision, bad decision.
Yep.
But honestly, a lot of just kicking back to the blokes having set shots at training. I just keep kicking. I do hundreds of kicks a day. So hopefully that helps.
And just on your development, Tom, coming in as now a fourth-year player with those 8 new draftees coming in from last year, how do you see, I guess, your development growing in regards to leadership?
Yeah, it's something I definitely wanted to work on this year. Having lots of young fellas, but I'm sort of in a position now that a fourth-year player at the club, like, is probably a bit of experience compared to elsewhere, but I've really embraced it, and I think it's helped. It helped me consolidate my footy, trying to help other guys. So, it's been good for me.
Great to hear.
Hey, Tom, you had some really good leaders to look up to when you first got to the club, premiership players, Dylan Grimes and Nick Floston. So you've had some good leaders to develop off, Yeah,
unbelievable. Like, as well, Nathan
Broady,
as you saw on the weekend, we celebrated his 150th, and he's just the ultimate Richmond man. Floston, Grimes. Those guys are just... I tried to soak up as much as I could and try and feed off them. Yeah.
And what do you outside of footy? So you can switch off every now and then. What is some of your interests outside of footy that help you get some balance?
Yeah, well, I'm studying at the moment. I'm not enjoying it heaps, but doing a cybersecurity course.
Yeah.
Just started that this year, but also love playing the guitar. Love my music, country music.
You're a self-proclaimed muso.
Well, not a music fan.
You're a music fan.
Yeah. What sort of genre, Tommy? What are we talking?
Probably country music, because that's probably the easiest with the guitar. But our great mate at the club, Clanger, he hooked us up, me and Sammy Lawler, with some harmonica lessons while we were in Adelaide.
Great.
So I'm going to try and maybe add that in with some guitar and see how it goes with that. But I'm enjoying that at the moment.
And you can sing as well, I've been told.
I mean, I don't think I'm too bad, but I'm definitely not tone deaf. Yeah.
Is that something you love to do? Do you go to a lot of live shows and that sort of thing to get your head out of the game?
Not really, to be honest, because I just like listening to music, and I mean, my dad loved it growing up, so I'd probably got that off him a bit. He played the guitar, so taught me when I was young, and it's just something that, I don't know, you can get a lot of emotions out of music and stuff, so just like listen to it, hype you up, calm you down, that sort of stuff.
What about Ooze? How's your relationship with him? Second year coach now. Have you seen him growing into the role now? Because it really is his group now. A lot of players have retired and a lot of young kids at the club.
Oh yeah, he can take control of the room, and me and Ooze and I, he's from Shepparton, so we got a little connection there. He actually played at my local club for, I think, maybe a year or two. I'm not too sure. But so we got a little connection at the start there. But I mean, he takes control of the room. He's really clear and don't know the word, but he's clear with his message. To what he comes across, precise, and just super consistent. When we won versus Carlton, it was the same versus when we lost against Port, which is I reckon that's just great to have the environment consistent at the club, so it's always fun. Even though, if we lose by 70, he's the same every week, and I absolutely love him. Love the way he goes about it, and he's so smart.
Moving forward into this week, the Saints down at Marvel, have you had a look at them yet?
Had a little look today. Nothing too more about focused on us today as much as St Kilda, but looking forward to them. They played pretty similar under Ross Lyon all the time, so we'll have a fair idea of what we want to do.
High pressure they bought last week, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't watch it, to be honest, but apparently.
Yeah, it was. They did. Well, when you have a look at the game, you'll be able to see that.
Yeah.
Mate, we're going to see some more debutants. We were talking on the show a little bit earlier. We've already had 4 debutants this year. Looks like Josh Smiley might play in the next week or 2.
Yeah, well, I think he's good to go. I've got a test. He's a test. So, he's a terrific player. He's a bit of a unicorn. He's massive, can run and use the ball well. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes and what they do with him. But we've also got Jasper Ogle, a small forward. He's a gun. I live with him actually, so got to pump him up. Man's
Yeah.
trying to pump him up.
How's he as a housemate, Jasper?
He's clean as, yeah.
Is he?
He's super clean. Like I'll probably do his head in with how relaxed I am. He's super clean, but no, he's a great fella, ripper. He's funny as. I think he was on here maybe a few weeks ago. Yeah, you might have met him. But even there, Tom Sims.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss out on.
Big Jonty.
We've seen
Jonty,
Jonty.
yeah,
We've
Jonty,
seen,
yeah,
we've seen
yeah.
Jonty at
And-
VFL level the last couple of weeks. and
Exactly.
he looks like someone that's got real presence as a key forward.
Yeah, he's a like real competitive bastard. So he'll be good to see. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't wait.
And you reckon Alga's not far away as well?
Oh, I'm not too sure, but
Yeah.
I like the look of him. So yeah, we'll see.
Well, Tommy, thanks for coming up. We
worries,
appreciate
Richard.
you on Talking Tigers. Have a listen to this show.
100%.
You've got to get, and actually, you should introduce your dad, Paul, to the show. He's a nuffy
I will.
Richmond now.
He would love it. He'll
Yeah.
soak it up.
Beautiful. Thanks,
All
mate.
right. Thanks, Richard.
Thanks, Brady.
Manfred.